Yes. Yes. Happy Scuffed Tuesday, y'all. Dang it. Okay, retake. Thank you, Felix. Right as I was saying hello there while I was muted, you also managed to redeem hello there simultaneously. Hello, Felix. Hello, Taffy. Hello, Quinn. Hello, Jane. Hi, y'all. Hope everyone's having a nice, wonderful, relaxing evening. Oh, the scuff. The scuff is... well, besides being mandatory, you know how it goes. You can't have Twitch without scuff. And I'm definitely bringing the scuff to us today. Oh boy. Oh boy. But hope y'all been chilling, sitting back with a nice cup of maybe some Earl Grey, some oolong or chai tea, or like a dark roast coffee, and maybe a good book or a warm blanket, curled up on the sofa chair, and just enjoying the evening and relaxing. You deserve it. You deserve it. Absolutely, 100%. And I say that with all the same energy as when Nigiri21 Sushi had said, and yes, I cry when I poop, 100%. Morning tea? I just drink iced tea. Iced tea is fair. Absolutely fair. Iced tea is happiness. In fact, that's what I've got right here in my hand right now. It's not sweet, it's unsweet iced tea, but... that's technically my hydration whenever I do a hydrate. It is 20% green tea and 40% water and ice. Why? It's my comfy. It is green tea flavored water, basically. And I like it. But good evening, good morning, good afternoon, hello, hey, hi, howdy. Yeah, we got a light week this week. Just a Tuesday and a Friday stream because, well, I've got stuff going on yesterday as well as tomorrow night and the night after that. So we've got a stream today and on Friday. Although tomorrow night is up in the air, so we might see a surprise stream tomorrow night. We'll see. I don't actually know yet. We'll see. So, something might come of that. And then Saturday, we don't know what we're doing yet, but something will happen. Whether it be we're finally catching up and grinding on Monster Hunter because new stuff just came out, or something comes up suddenly and we want to do a multiplayer with some others. Or a story catches their attention, and you know, we've just gotta feed the addiction. You get it. You get it. Honestly, I was really tempted to do programming tonight, in spite of Tales of Arise, because there's so many programming projects I want to work on at the moment, and it's hard to find time to do them. I was very productive yesterday evening, was just sitting down and doing co-working and getting a whole bunch knocked out. You'll ever have moments like that where you say, hey, I'm feeling productive right now. I'm gonna get things finished. I'm gonna get this knocked out and do all the stuff that needs to be caught up on. And all of a sudden, you're just done. Well, I'm not done. I'm never going to be done. There's enough to do that if all of it gets done, that just means there's more to do. But yeah. So it was really tempting, and I had to say, no, Dex, we're not turning today into a programming stream out of nowhere. Besides, I would also need to set that up so that we could do a programming stream. And well, that's not presently ready at the moment. So, oh well. We do want to do some more programming streams again soon. That would be thoroughly enjoyable. So we'll see more of it. We'll see more of it again before too long. Excuse me. Let's move that out of the way just a little bit. But for the meanwhile, there is some recording we want to do. I was writing earlier. Megalovania, I want to turn into an actual recorded track, not just something that we did for a debut and leaving it at that. I want to bring that and a couple of others into our repertoire and our recordings so that we can actually put them into video and use them in our rotations, as well as getting our music streams ready, period. Because I now have a streamer song list. I don't have the bot presently turned on, and I don't have the link linked in the stream anywhere, but if I look around here for just a sec, I should be able to get our URL for that. Yeah, here we go. And that is new. It's getting filled in. I don't remember all of the songs that I know that I can actually do off the top of my head without actually needing to learn new stuff. But we're going to be doing learning for new stuff as well. So that'll be coming. And there's more that I want to keep adding to that list. So as part of that, just getting some of these down that we do know into recordings to where we can say, hey, yes, this can come pretty much whenever. So we'll see. But I want to get a little bit of recording done on that. And then we're going to hop back on into Tales of Arise, since we're right at the end there. Right at the end. It would be great to get that story wound up. But yeah, I have been eyeing Fantasy Life. I'm like, oh my goodness. I spent hundreds of hours on the previous titles. I am mildly scared of what I would do with this one. That's probably part of the reason why I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. Just because I know if I do, then I am cooked. I am so cooked. But with that, let's go ahead and spin on around for our music. Let's see. I need to turn off this mic so that we have just this one for the time being. Give it a little bit of a volume boost. Oh, and if you didn't notice, there are a couple of new redeems available now. You'll see down at the bottom, if you just want to mess with me and what I sound like. Oh, hee hee ha ha. Me and Tex do it funny. You can indeed. Hopefully they're all working at the moment. Change my voice. But let's take this camera and bring y'all with me to the piano. I was playing around with those new redeems last night to try them out and get them all nice and spiffy. make sure they were all working just the way that we intended. I'm pretty satisfied with them. Oh, you know what? We actually need to grab the other chair. Here we go. Yeah. And there we go. And I suppose it'd be appropriate to restore Twitch chat. Yes. Twitch chat, come back to me. Stream manager. There we go. We have a Twitch chat. Now just continue to load the sheet music. You loaded earlier. Please don't unload now. Okay. Resume video and resync. Wonderful. Now, music. Wait, I did not say, start playing. Okay, sound check. Now, the only thing we're missing is, actually rendering the piano. Scuff! Scuff! Sounds sus. Oh boy, I'm in danger, aren't I? Okay, here we go. Beautiful. That volume looks about right. So let's see. Do we know how to play the piano? Do I know how to play the piano? Let me see. Yeah, here we go. Just need to remember to not get too fast. I've got an itch on my wrist. Help! No, further down. Yeah. Then after that, we go the last round. Yeah. And then we go into the main song. And then right here. Yeah, there we go. Sadly, I am playing without sheet music. Entirely from memory at the moment. Ugh. How does that go? Yeah. Excuse me? Okay, we're getting there. I think we want to move that up an octave. Ah. So that's our right hand that's playing during this. That's an interesting progression there. We gotta roll off of that really quick. So we got this jump here. One more. Here it comes. Now immediate jump. And then we're jumping into this. Yeah. The quick transition out of our main beat. Right into that closing melody here that we do. Is tricky. I wonder, would it sound better if we moved that further out? Like this? At least the right hand, yes. Don't go too low. It starts sounding a little bit muddy. Sounds a little bit muddy. Okay, okay. Let me grab shoes because we're using a pedal here. Music, play. Wait, we don't have music on this scene. We actually just don't have music on this scene. Do we have music on this scene? Yes, we do. Music, play. There we go. Now, let's put that all back together again. Oh, perfect timing for an ad break. Hey, if you need to hydrate, great opportunity. Okay. From the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. What's our... Let's get a metronome of 120. Tempo. This is one. Yeah, this is 80. 3, 4. How do you keep up with speed? Whew. 3, 4. Okay, let's turn that off and bring it down. We're gonna set it around 80. Wait, no, that's my instrument. Scuff. Let's set that to 4. Oh no. Wowtex? What'd I do? Is it because of the saxophone? Okay, let's kill that metronome. 2, 1, 2. Further slower. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. That's better. Help! Finger twisters! Hi, Shadow! Who you calling sus? And then on up. Or does it go down after that? Yeah, down. I'm sorry, something landed on my arm. Yeah. So, there's a few parts in particular that need to be worked on. The progression following downward after the raised area. Where was it? Right here. Yeah, that. That needs to be cleaned up. The jump down to the third progression, that jump needs to be cleaned up. And the transition. That transition used in the midway through the song and the end of the song, that needs to be cleaned up. Between those three, I think pull down the tempo a little bit. Turn it to a comfortable one where I can actually start slipping in a little bit of extra stuff wherever I want to, honestly. And then we should be good. And we can do a few takes of that in our good old recording software, play it back, listen to it, highlight the parts that need attention, do some reruns on those specific pieces, get them down with the transitions into them, the piece itself and the transition out, work those back into the song, and then do a re-recording of the whole one-off. And then we should be good. We should be good at that point. Lou, thank you for the lurk, friendo. Hope you're having a good day. And I hope the thing went well today. And I hope it goes well tomorrow, too. Because remember... Yes. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Fingers crossed, friendo. Now, let me give you some actual music before we transition from here into Tales of Arise. Let's see, what was the name of that song? It's fine. I can play it from memory. Nice and comfy. I swear I'm not jamming. Ba, 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 da, bum. Okay. With that, let's switch on in to Tales of Arise. We will get a recording of Megalovania before too long. We will. We're a good ways there. Here we go. Move that out of the way. And okay. We are ready. Here we go. Ready? Wait. Trust this computer? Yes, I trust this. Wait, no. Try Face ID again. Enter passcode. Wake up. Okay. Okay. Now we're good to go. Let's get video game pulled up. Grab our WeTube Studio. Because WeTube Studio. And switch on over to it. There we go. Our controller. And everything is good to go. Ah. Why did I pin the sound sus message? No. 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 This was not intentional. All right, all set. Literally trying to tab over, bring the chat back in, and pin it onto my screen, and instead, the mod icon comes up, and it pins, of all things, Taffy Redding sounds sus. I can't even make this up. Thank y'all. Oh. Okay. Tales of Arise. Oh no, that's loud. It's loud. Ah. Here I am just jamming to the music. I start snapping. It's like, oh wait, no, that's audible. Oh no. Here we go. Yeah. It's still technically audible, but you know what? This is fine. This is fine. Excuse me. Here we go. It time. Continue game. Okay, cool. The game versus music audio is a decent mix so that the music comes into audible when the game goes quiet. That is about where I want it. Very nice. Okay. And sound alerts are nice and loud in my ear, so I can be startled. I mean, wait, what? Totally didn't hear that. Not at all. Nope. Okay. It's creepy. Ooh. I'm not yawning, you're yawning. Astral Mass. Inferno Fang. What gives Inferno Fang? Have we fought anything that gives that yet? Field Guide. Enemy Info. Infernal Fang. Earthstone. No. We haven't fought anything yet. That gives Infernal Fang. Only Clay Fragment. Razor Tip Feather, and the other thing that wasn't an Inferno Fang. Okay. You know, it's kind of amusing because my VTuber is white. When I press the controls, instead what happens is the button just disappears on the overlay. Here we go. What level are we now? 19? That's enough. We can take this on now. At least the first one. Maybe the second one. Now, it would help if I set the category update. We're playing Tales of Arise. And our stream title, if I go back to our scratch pad with the previous stream title, Tales of Arise, first playthrough. Day 6, Discord, and clip. There we go. Is the category correctly updated now? Yes, it is. There we go. We're good to go. Are we allowed in? We are allowed in. We want to do a solo battle with Alphen, Razor Tipped Feather, Large Demi-Human Talon. Ossified Stem. Astral Mess. Dragon Blood. Diamond Vest. Topaz Vest. A Topaz Vest would be nice. None of these contain the item that we need for improving him. Spirit Bangle. It's not too bad. Too bad that doesn't give any stuff. Wilds update looking weird. Hey Angel, did the Wilds update become available in game yet? I saw that they were dropping it tonight, and I've got my eye on it. We're probably going to wind up playing it on Saturday, since we've got a collab of another game on Friday, and both tomorrow and Thursday are full with IRL stuff. You sure about that? Sure about what? Huh? I feel like I'm a dial-up tone at the moment. I think I've already forgot what I said. What happened? What happened? Convince Tex to play Fantasy Life. Oh. Oh no. But hi, Angela. How's it going, man? Oh. Excuse the yawns. Hello. How's it going? Mow. Here we go. I need my gauge. Wait for it. Bonk harder. Bonk harder. Wait for it. I waited too long. Oh, come on. Almost, almost, a little bit longer. Wait for it. Oh, come on. Too early. Come on. Attack me!
I have no limits. It's over. Try harder. Now, here I come. Dragon, this one's all mine. Damn it. You're mine. Dragon Swarm.
Please use the
Release Star. Fall back. Here I come. Try harder. Fire in the hole.
Oh no.
Try harder. You're mine.
I see. Gross. Gross. Am I allowed to use items here? I am not. Do I have any self-heals? I do not. Oh boy. Ah!
You picked the wrong fight! Dazzle! Mirage! Dragon Swarm! Slash! Here I come!
Wow. Ow. If text likes action that seems like it's going to be cozy, farm sim, fantasy life is your game, not restricted to the day, really like Stardew and ow, other farming games. You won't faint from running around. Only being beaten to death will make you faint, but also not limited kind of events as well, like in some of the other games. Moves are simple, not over the top, like the Tales series, with tons of characters and more fashion to make this, and it has layered weapons and oh boy. That sounds dangerous for me, because if it doesn't have daytime limitations, I'm never going to end. You can even bow main. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ow. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can resist. Ow.
You picked the wrong fight. Damn it. Dragon Swarm. Take this. Flaming Thrust. Mirage. It's over. You're mine.
Why is he aiming completely away from me? It's actually making it a little bit harder to dodge him. Oh man, so I'm gonna have to take this one slow, just because he's the wrong enemy for me. Ow. 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 No, you don't.
Time to let it rip. Dragon Swarm. Take this. Try hard. No, you can't. No escape. Dragon Swarm. Dragon Swarm. Take this. Dragon Swarm. Lightning Thrust. Mirage.
Ow.
Here I come.
I was unable to dodge that.
Swirl Blade. You're mine.
Here we go. Ah, I see. So I can knock them into the air.
Dragon Swarm. Swirl Blade. Here I come. Mirage. Fall back. Engage.
I just have to take longer.
You're finished. Swirl Blade. Fire.
Oh no.
Try hard. My turn. No escape. You're finished. Be still. Mirage. Try hard. No, you can't. Crunch. Fall back.
Ow.
Take this. This one's all mine.
Here we go. Yeah.
Dragon Swarm! Engage! Try
Hehehehe. Exactly. There we go. Now we have a chance. We got this. We got this. Please don't let there be more after this. Ah.
so great.
I have all the CP, but no heals. Do I have any self heals? Anything that heals over time. Move speed. Attack resistance.
Try harder! You're mine! Swallow Blade! You're mine! You're finished! Mirage! Dragon Swarm!
No! No! Just like Monster Hunter Wilds, you can explore large areas with up to 4 people while killing epic monsters. Bro. So basically, I'm gonna wind up on the bandwagon. Because I already put in hundreds of hours into the old game. Okay, round 3.
Try harder! Take this! It's over! Lightning Thrust! I'm not done! Mirage! Dragon Swarm!
First I need to...
You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Slash! Dragon Swarm! Coming through!
Why won't it... There we go, Mystic Art. Have I finished the DLC and max level lives in the old ones?
Inferno!
No, absolutely not.
Mow 'em down! Here I come! It's over!
Ah, I did it for a couple of them, but not all of them. One, two, three. Here we go. Let's up into the air. Oh, I need to break his stuff first. That hurts my HP. Now that I've done that, I'm allowed to finish them. Please, air. Yes. Ow. Here we go. And finish him. Oh, so close, so close. Whew. Oh no. No, 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 no.
Take this! Swallow blade! Lightning thrust! It's on! Mirage! You're mine!
Please break. There we go. Oh, whew. It's over. Okay. Now it should give me something for that, right?
The fact the enemy's holding,
I was expecting it to give me
they're not exactly happy to see us.
Don't tell me that was no novice. Not training, just novice. Don't tell me that training was even harder than novice.
Gotta break through! Here I come!
Yuck.
Take this! Take this! This one's gonna be tough! You're mine! It's over!
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Here I come! Lightning thrust! Strike! Mirage! Dragon swarm!
Oh shoot.
You're mine! It's over! Lightning thrust!
Here we go.
Mirage! Slash! Dragon swarm! Be still! Coming through!
And maybe that's around? Here we go. That covers that one.
Dazzle! Take this! It's over! Mirage! Dragon swarm!
Yeah, I'm cooked. I'm gonna wind up spending hours on Fantasy Life.
You're mine! Dazzle! Here I come! It's over! Mirage! Dragon swarm!
Oh no.
You're mine! It's over!
Oh, why?
Take this! It's over!
Nah.
Take this! Dragon swarm! Take this! You're finished! Here I come! It's over!
Here we go.
Mirage!
Got those vacation days? Nope. All spent up.
Lightning thrust!
Get over here, Boar. No. Separate you two. There we go.
Be still! Mirage! Dragon
Oh no. Oh no. There we go. Ah, ow. What? Bruh. Yeah. I'm still not allowed to use heals. Ah, excuse. What? That just squished me. Oh, what? The one I need to beat is Novice? How? Is there something I get for getting like level 20 or 25? To be able to survive this?
An opponent like this should be easy.
Mind barrage. Ow.
Try harder. I'm not. Take this. It's on. My turn. Try my turn. Lewis. You're mine.
Ow. Ow.
Slash. Here I come. Swallow blade. You're finished. No escape. Slash. It's over. Swallow blade.
Oh, I didn't do the Mystic Art.
No escape.
Is there a reach their start option? No, there's not.
You're mine. You're finished. Lightning thrust. Take this. Mirage. Slash.
Okay. Oh man.
Here I come.
Also very satisfied with the game already. Tons to do.
Lightning thrust.
That sounds actually kind of scary. Oh no.
You're mine. Try my turn. I'm not.
Ow. Okay, this is actually going poorly.
This is getting us nowhere.
Be scared you're not playing. Just because there's going to be so much available to do later. It's actually kind of exciting. Honestly, kind of exciting.
No choice. Strike.
What's my best option for destroying shields is this guy.
Take this. It's over. Be still. Mirage.
Oh no. It put me onto one of those things.
Here I come. You're finished. Lightning thrust.
Woo.
Escape. Mirage. Strike. Be still.
Teehee, here we go.
Not done. Mirage. No escape. Be still. Mirage. Try harder. Not a chance. Strike.
Almost.
We did it.
There we go. That one's down.
You're mine. You're finished.
Ow. No.
I have
Bad.
no limits. Here I come. Strike. Dragon swarm. Coming through.
There we go. That should finish him.
Scarlet Inferno.
Give me half of my HP for the next one. Considering I didn't trigger it later.
Mine. You're finished. Slash. Lightning thrust. Here I come. Mirage.
Half his HP.
Swallow blade. Lightning thrust. Mirage. Swallow blade.
No.
Swallow blade. Dazzle. Mirage.
Okay.
Here I come.
Oh no.
Lightning thrust. Mirage. Not a chance.
Oh, my heart.
Slap. Not a chance. I'm not done. Dragon swarm. Take this. Slash.
I am not waiting for you to hit me.
Slash.
Oh my goodness, no.
Dragon swarm. You're mine. Swallow blade. Slash.
Not a chance.
Here I come. Slash. Dragon swarm. Dazzle. You're mine. Mirage.
Whew. How much HP does it have? Most of its HP still.
I'm not done. Dazzle. Take
Do 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 do.
Mirage. You're mine. Slash. Dazzle. Mirage. Slash.
Okay.
Here I come. Here I come.
Oh wow.
Mirage. Slash.
A break. Interesting. Hopefully this is the last enemy. Oh, that just startled Bejeebus out of me.
Take this! No escape! Dragon Swarm! Castle! You're mine! Try harder! Here I come!
Y'all, I'm cooked.
Mirage! You're mine! You're mine!
Oh, that actually hit me.
It's over! Mirage! Dragon Swarm! No escape! Slash! Dragon Swarm! It's over! Dazzle! You're mine!
Oh no! Why is there 3 knights? I have no HP.
You're mine! It's over! You're mine!
Why is it 3 knights after that? I'm throwing in the towel. Nope. Nope. I think I did pretty good, all considered. Overall, pretty good. The inn, I already have all the upgrades I can get right now. Therefore, we go to the next spot. Here we go. Otalina Palace. Yes.
This place is awfully quiet for a siege palace.
Such a huge place is spooky without all those people here.
Ooh.
They're probably waiting to ambush us.
With so few Renans here, I guess this is what it's like when the Danans are expelled and the ruling minority are all that's left. My money's on them using Zeugles to even the odds.
I don't even see any Danon
Oh
guardsmen.
boy. Zeugles.
The fact that they're not at their stations tells me they really have been driven out. We all swore an oath of loyalty to Lord Dohalim. My fellow guards wouldn't abandon their post lightly.
Yep.
Speaking of which, where the heck is he?
Good question.
How could this be happening?
Any idea where we should go in the main building?
Let's try
If
the
that's
Lord's
locked,
chamber.
what about this one? Most things are locked at the moment. Here we go. Oh. What? Kalzalek, did he really manage to apply these barriers inside the palace? Guess that means we're on the right track to find him. Is there anything we can... Any way we can get rid of these? If memory serves, there's a release mechanism somewhere. Should be in his personal office. Okay.
Hey Law, you can bust that wall open, can't you?
Well, let's give it a try and find out!
You sure about that? From what I hear, that thing can
I think it could stop even a cannonball.
On second thought, let's see if
Let's see if there's a release.
somewhere.
Oh boy. It might be able to stop a cannonball, but that's just a barrier. What if you destroy the stuff around it? Because it looks like there's definitely a mechanism around the door that you could destroy. Is this it?
Right.
These are the guards' personal quarters. If you did anything here, Feel free to take it. The quarters are divided between men and women. This is the women's quarters. I see.
Right.
Yeah, don't disturb too much. Ooh, Asphyxia is a fun song. I see.
Looks like some
Topaz Guard. There we go. Now we can equip that. Who uses the guard? She does. That's a pretty good improvement, honestly. And I want to keep the Swift Ring for now. I'm considering using the Grit on her. Considering. Here we go. And the Lord's Chamber should be connected to the personal office. The personal office was located first floor, storeroom 1 and 2, second floor, office, right here. Here we go. Snuck on in. Ah, did not in fact get past them. I do not like the swordsmen. I am not good against them. There we go. That's better. Bonk.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Astral Mass. There we go. That's what we wanted.
I think this is a key to
Noble
the
Roman
noble
key.
room of the castle.
Noble what?
The room at the northern end of this floor. Maybe the release mechanism is
Okay,
in
so we gotta go to the Noble Room. Northern end. First, let's sneak through these enemies here without getting caught. Proceed to the Noble Room. Northern end. It's right here. Lead them on. Okay. You people aren't supposed to be here. Hi, Renans.
Gotta break through. Here we go.
Into the air. Bonk. Hee 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 hee. More. Teehee. And done. Nothing to find here. Makes it a bust. Other places to check. Check the barracks or the meeting room. Check both of them, huh? Okay, then it's gonna be in the meeting room.
They must be predicting our movements and deploying accordingly.
Actually, we're gonna check both of them. It's gonna be in neither of them. Straightforward because there's two enemies and they're not in the center. barracks and meeting room are both second floor on the opposite end. Here we go. Oh, it's an enhanced enemy. What's special with it?
But we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Let's try taking this one on. Here we go. Just gonna lock it down. Now it's being locked down again by the party instead. And finish it off with the extend gate. Bonk.
I can feel my power growing.
Okay, that wasn't bad. Didn't even use any CP on that round.
You know, the more I think about it, this palace is way too big for its own good.
Here we go. Altalina Palace.
Plus, where the hell were these soldiers and Zugals all this time?
Okay, more of them. Bonk. Ow. Gravitas field. Ooh. And gain AP. Bonk.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Okay, that's an apple. Apple or orange? Writing, comrades, occupy the palace, engage barriers. You know which room to leave it in. Return the key to the room to the specified cabinet.
The rebels left? Hey,
Yeesh.
it mentions the release mechanism we're looking for. But
This isn't enough to go on.
Okay, meeting room. Here we go. Sneak on down to the meeting room. Opposite end. On the bottom? Bottom. Here we go. Meeting room. What do we got here? What do we got here? Ew. I don't want to interact with those enemies. I guess I have to take them on now. Bonk. Bonk. Safe. More bonk. And bonk. Haven't seen that one in a while. Flaming swing.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Peach gel. That's going to be the note we're looking for, which will take us to the next place to check. What does it say? Comrades, event of emergency, disengage. Go provide support. Release mechanism is in. Don't forget to retrieve the key from the office.
Another note from the rebels.
if we combine it
We
with
have the
what we
key.
found before, then there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
Isn't that the one we already have?
Let's see if we can
Do we have to go back to the office again?
find it.
We'll try a second time. Ah, I collided with them.
No backing down.
I do not want that boomy to last a peaceful life. Good.
No sooner said than done.
Ow. Big booms.
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Where are those? This one is a flyer, so I'm gonna knock it down. I don't really want them to cast, so I'll disrupt that with Rinwell. And those are Spearman Lancers. Oh, wonderful. They have shields up. Not particularly what I want to deal with. Hold 2 buttons at the end of an art. That's how. Break his shield. And finish him off. Okay. Getting the gist of it.
Really don't mess around.
Silver dog tag. Okay. Now I know how to get those. A cabinet in the office. Hello, Joy. How's it going? Meow. How was Strim? How was Strim? Went to open the iPad for some piano earlier, and yours was the first thing that opened. Lord's Key.
Even if Dammits
There we go.
and Renans aren't on completely equal footing. Both sides still cared about each other, and now we have
Here
to
we
fight
go.
some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes
I have the duplicate Lord's Key, so why can't I
this realm
get
so special
inside?
alive. Don't lose hope, Kisara.
Do I have to wait for the dialogue? No. What does it say? Find the release switch to the Lord's quarters. Discover a few owls. Is it in the first floor? No. Waiting room. A library. Lord's quarters. Lord's quarters are down here. Okay. So we'll head down to the Lord's quarters. Lure these guys away. Oh, they can't be lured away. Well, we can slip through them? No, we can't. Heavy spearmen, armored marksmen, and a whole bunch of more.
Shut him down.
Here we go. This is starting to go a little bit all over the place. Woo! Yeah, all over the place. Woo! Getting more of the perfect dodges off. Over to you, and I can't interrupt that. Okay, fine. Aha. Okay. I see. Oh. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't see it. You don't see it.
With this,
Tenebrous Claw.
even stronger.
Okay. So this is the next area. Use the duplicate Lord's Key. It's about time to make some fresh sourdough. Choice of music, concerto pieces for quartets. An eclectic mix of books on a high-level academic subjects, gourmet food, curios, and more. Provides insights into the character of the owner. You mean gourmet? Yes, I said gourmet. Oh, there we go. That's what we wanted.
Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide
Now we
in
can
Lord
enter.
Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve of these people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
And this is our heal.
We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber.
Yes, use the heal. Although we didn't use our CP. Not this time around. Because we got better against the knights. Treasury, guard room, and library. I'll bet that there's probably stuff in there. But you know what? We don't have to fight it. And I bet we can enter here later when there's no enemies. To just pick up the stuff later. Maybe. Gilzalik.
Well, well, if it isn't the slave and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this.
Spicy.
Kefalik.
Very
I
spicy.
don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave.
That's the wrong your. It's not you are. It's your. Possessive.
Now we see his
Y-O-U-R.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being.
Yep.
Really? I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Oof. Yeah, pretty ordinary.
You were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool. I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave would know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Danon for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out,
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state.
Okay, Gilzalik is going down.
Danans are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel,
Ooh.
my brother. He dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death.
Yep.
You killed my brother. And now you'll die for it!
How does she materialize her weapon? What on earth? That's quite the Zoogle.
Dead because of you.
Why should I concern myself
Swallow dance.
with passing one
Oh, I see a weak spot.
pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
It can hide itself?
Amazing, he says. Does my... I can't actually read it right now. I want something that deals extra damage to weak points. The weak point is not taking a whole ton of damage. Huh.
It vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
I see. Ow. Cool. I'm glad I wasn't near it at the time. I just happened to fall further away.
Oh, you are gonna pay for that.
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Okay, what is it about to do now? Is that going to be another? Yes. Success. Maybe this will do something? The answer is yes, it does. Uh-huh. Okay. Here we go. Not during the attack. Here we go. Its weak spot is outside of the range. I do not want to be in the way of his face as he's doing that. Here we go. Strike number 1. Bonk. Ooh. Weak spot's back. And he angry. He very angry. Oh. Okay. So the scream is also considered a strike? Wait. That's a charge. I can interrupt it with Ow. Noted. When I see him charging, use her attack. Oh, okay. Astral Arts, got it. Need to pay attention to that. Bonk. Here it comes. Oh, ow. And block it. Here we go. Oh shoot. And when I do the counter, it blocks the attack for that too. Not bad. Oh shoot. Whew. There we go, safe. I don't have a Ow. And her thing just came up too. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm out of BG. Shoot. Astral Art. I was not fast enough. Ow. Items. I've already used my heals. Restore HP. I do not need to restore HP at the moment. I would rather restore 30% of my CP. Get ready for it. He's gonna back off and scream. Here we go. Now block it. Follow up. Interrupt that attack. And finish him off. Bonk. Wonderful. And it's gone. And we don't even get loot for it. It disappeared as it died.
Filthy slaves are despicable.
Free.
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining
Bye, Kelzelik.
lordship. Ridiculous. Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are others.
His face.
Other lords? So you mean...
Hey, let's go. Dohalim.
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up.
His face.
Kelzelik,
Perfect.
you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
They can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down.
Hey, let's go.
Something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Mahak-Sar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough. And you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act as the Lord of Eldermen and Zia. Go to Mahak-Sar, Ganeth Haros, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Since I
Are you all right with this?
used that in place of a curse.
After all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan.
Yep.
He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
Yep.
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream?
No?
What is that?
It can last for more year.
The brave Danans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Yep.
Indeed. A militia made up of Danan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Hey.
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest.
Oh.
So long as its madness persists, peace
Oh.
will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Danans.
Yep.
You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
Yep.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
Yep. Hey, bro's got some sense. Hi Jane, thanks for the hydrate.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
That's good.
Why not walk that road with us?
Are we gonna get a Miss Alley? We're gonna get us an alley? I want to Miss Alley.
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Danans. You're fighting for the people
want
of
'em.
this realm.
I want him.
I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Yes.
Danon dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received.
Sushi joined the cult.
Invitation
I
which
saw
only
that.
courtesy from you.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna wind up joining the
I'll
cult,
take that as a yes.
but I'm not admitting to it.
Hey, where'd
Yay!
Kisara go? I don't see her
We get
anywhere.
Dohalim! We get Dohalim! We get
I think she just
Dohalim!
needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense.
I'm sorry, I'm making Dohalim my main character. I like his staff. His staff is my fighting style.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords.
Greenwell
who
does
draw
not like the idea of
breath,
this.
We have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
Oh?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Yep, true.
Fair enough.
Yes, I think we're gonna wind up joining.
Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
Yes. Keep an eye out for Kisara. Dohalim! Goodbye, Kisara. Master Core of Earth. Cheese fondue recipe. I want cheese fondue. Dohalim's perk. If Dohalim perfect evades, his senses become and his you become the Monkey King. Oh, that makes me so happy. Hold on. Strategy. No. Change. No. Items, equipment, outfits, field guide.
Sarah going to do now?
Oops, not the button I was looking for. Bye,
I
Kisara.
don't think she took off after Kelzalik, do you?
After Kelzalik? Maybe.
Nagal entrusted her with his dream.
Okay, fair.
She wouldn't do something reckless like that.
Yeah.
Right now, I think she just needs time to
That's
think.
fair.
What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide.
Fair. Very pondering. Much ponder, very wonder. Arts, equipment, strategy, tactics. Outfits? No. Field guide? No. Skill? He has heal? Oh. Okay, I like this character. I like this character quite a bit. Let's turn that into the Y. Tempest. Actually, it looks like elusive. Oh no. Heal. Elusive. Tempest. Yeah. Since I'm not doing stalagmite at the moment. And then we have a tornado dive. Art listed, art settings. There we go. Overlimit, landed art, and hold 2 of the following buttons. Yes, for Scarlet Inferno. Infernal Torrent. Oh, you have to unlock them. I understand. Which I do over here. Flaming Edge Burst. Counterattack Damage. This gives... Aha, Counter Edge. Does this guy have Counter Edge yet? Easier Perfect Evade. Even easier Perfect Evade. And Recover. Rod Extension, critical damage. Oh wow, he gets Resurrection. Impressive. Raises recovery speed. Throw a Whirling Rod. That's interesting. Solo Grounds. Fleet-footed. Yes, we have Counter Edge. Resistance, defense, and elemental defense. Okay. Since we have that, we should buff those and give Recover to avoid being downed. Follow that up with Resurrection for an extra access to that. That takes 800. We now have enough for the weak point damage. Art casting mobility is the next priority for Rinwell. She is still gaining. Weak point damage increased. Perfect. Devastation. Ooh. AG restored. I remember Devastation. Boost attack downs 35. Novice. Ew. Ew. Gross. Oh, hi. We're in the grounds and there's no enemies now. Which means we could go through and pick up all the stuff that we didn't pick up before. Just a quick peek to prove this theory. Yes, I do see chests here still. So we should be able to pick up and open any chests from areas that would have had them before. None in this room, per the map. Does the other map show? No, it does not. Okay. Then, in that case, we should proceed. Entrance Plaza. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Wait, where did my window from earlier that I was using for searching go? Yeah, it's fine. I can create a new one. Aha. Oh. And this? Ah, okay. That is fine. Just getting our lurks going so that we have what comes up next. All set. And perfect. That's everything. Okay. Well, nothing in particular to do here. So, Oh. No, I don't want to take the one that I can't hold. Interesting that they say peach gel all the way at the end there, though. Looks like there's another one right here. No, that's a conversation. Huh. Interesting. What's the one made? Oh, from the combat gauge as we were fighting enemies. I see. I understand. Wakario. That's why it's at 0 now. Okay, so the goal is
You all arrived here
Vicent's
from Cyslodia.
southern gates.
In that case,
Yes,
you
from
should go
Cyslodia.
via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
Makes sense. Takes us to our next location. Here we go.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
Kisara!
Surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go?
Kisara!
I hope this place survives. You think
That's-
the Danans and Renans have a chance of getting along?
Yes, they did.
We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
Didn't need to.
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us.
Yep. We just took down the big bad guy after they
I
chose.
really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right.
Kisara?
I leave
Kisara!
command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Oh, she wasn't talking to the cat when she said that. Okay,
Looks like
okay.
it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Legil?
You got it.
Kisara!
Stay safe, Kisara.
Kisara! Here we go. Bye, Legil. Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind.
Is that
Ever
so?
since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Danan lives. But
Mm-hmm.
we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface.
So trying to
chose
create
to
a
be ignorant.
true utopia now.
And because of that, because of me, my brother,
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Not
perhaps
entirely.
you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I
So?
learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that,
Ain't that the
I'll
truth?
just have to figure out what else I don't know.
Woof.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And
Yay!
hopefully I can continue to protect Eldaman and Sia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened.
Wow.
But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan Lord. From now on, When I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me. Not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
Woo!
I
Has some energy.
I'm no longer a lord anyway.
What defines whether you're a lord?
This crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right.
Whether or not you have
where
core?
to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
Valley of the Four Winds. And there was one more that they mentioned. Genum something or other? I forget the name. She does not want to be in a group with more Renans. Misgivings! Recruit Lord Dohalim to your ranks. Nochi recipe. Dumplings! We can make dumplings now! Nahaha! Oh. Alphen. Comrades in freedom. Increased max AG by 1. Shockwave slash. Over limit extension, midair jump, let's go. I do want the increased counterattack damage. 600. 840. Are there any cheaper ones? Counter edge. Upon defeating an enemy by press RB. Okay. But I want it on... Yeah. Oh, so I can do it when I defeat an enemy pressing RB again. Okay, cool. Anything else to increase counterattack damage? Let's see. Critical... That will give me elemental defense by 20, but I don't need that. Meal cooked. Roasted chicken. We'll hit this and then the other one. Boost strike damage is interesting. Elemental attack. I might just go for that. Defense, regular attack. Sonic Thrust is not bad. Mid-air damage. I've been using that a lot more lately. Critical. Defense. Elemental defense. We'll see. We'll see. Just a brief check through these characters. Spread, boost gauge. Art casting mobility. AG restored. Resurrection. Guard mobility is on the way. Okay. That should be sufficient. Here we go. Did I finish your quest yet?
Yes.
Gordino. Okay, bye Gordino. That means I'm not going to see you again. Thank goodness. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen. Sayonara.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Hoodle.
Mahag Sar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find.
Owl here. Oops, I ran into a boar.
No choice.
Eternal devastation. Thunderfield.
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover.
I'm not done. No escape. Dragon swarm.
Bonk. I was able to take one down at about the same time as the rest of the party took down the other one.
Crushing it out
Not too
there.
bad. Okay. Next time I go over to crafting station, I can craft my other weapons. other owl is right over here somewhere. Where is it? Is it in the trees? No, it's up there on the... It's here somewhere. Yeah, I did see up there. There we go. What do you have equipped? I don't see the obvious... Oh, you can't see it. Not until it flies away. Even after it flew away, I couldn't see it.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Hmm. Okay. Kisara, the protector. Owl. Slip on past.
There's something in the water.
Something in the water? What's in the water? Fish?
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Fish!
Yeah, this is Taka Pond.
Hello.
And it happened to have saved my life
Gumakaris.
once upon a time.
What do you mean?
Saved your
As a
life?
kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner. away from
Terrible to
any
swim in.
laws. Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
Didn't touch grass. SMH.
But
SMH my
how'd you
hand.
catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble. I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
Now we can do
You
fishing!
must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Is that so? Fishing! Fishing spots scattered around Dana, which contain different species of fish to catch. These fish can often then be used in cooking, sold for gold, or even unlock new titles. So don't hesitate to try new fishing holes when you find them. Nice. Fishing consists of 4 steps: casting a line, luring fish, hooking them, and then reeling them in. Oh, for real now, I see. For more information about these steps, consult the fishing controls topic. Fish sold separately.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good
Here
idea.
we go.
I'll go for that one.
And then cast. Reel. No. Hard shake. Soft shake.
Looks like I lost it.
Nope. Okay. Understood.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it now. Oh, I see. I follow. Aha.
Reel it in.
Fish. Oh, right bumper. Okay. Right trigger. Right trigger. Oh, it's showing an HP bar for the fish. And when I take care of its HP, then I receive the fish.
Bad, per se.
You take your fishing pretty
Bass!
seriously.
We got a bass! Now I can play the bass. All I gotta do is add a couple of strings, right? And then I can start a band. But oh, I just startled the daylights out of myself. there was a...
My line.
There we go.
Reel it in.
Okay, here we go. What's it gonna want? Nope, wrong button. To the side. Other direction. Ah, wrong button. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. They actually make that fairly
You've gotta know when
easy. I say easy and then I immediately lose. I rescind my statement.
I've got a good
Aha,
feeling about
here we
this
go.
one.
Okay. Paying attention now. Right trigger and right bumper are the only ones that I've actually seen show up. Trigger. Trigger. To the right. To the right. Let me guess. Bumper. Yep. Done.
Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice, you caught it.
It's a bigger bass. Now I can play deep bass. I've got 2 instruments. All right. Quit fishing. Yes.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me.
He does not have reflexes.
I think I've seen enough.
She's going back for more.
Sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins. Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
Oh no.
Like that. Maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
We're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So,
Oh,
if you
boy.
ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Oh boy.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Yes, a fish.
Okay.
You look like you know your way with a rod. I've been fishing for a long time and I've built up a good collection of equipment for it. Is that so? I'll share it with you if you're interested. I just want one thing in exchange, Gald. All I ask is for you to show me records of any fish you catch. The more you catch, the more equipment I'll hook you up with. If you need anything, I'm always here. Don't be afraid to come up and talk to me. The fishing expert found at Talca Pond can teach you the basics. If you show him your notes, he'll show you where to go, as well as give you new gear based on how much you've got. Oh boy. It's the fishing quest line all over again. All over again. Help! But it gave us an ability. It really shows a new angle on things. Speeds up the rate of AG recovery. KO prevention, wow. Mid-air evasion, not bad. Easier overlimit, also not bad. I don't know about igneous discharge though. Guard mobility comes first. Okay. Now how do I put Dohalim into my primary party? Well, actually, I want to help this guy. Hey, up with you. Ooh, you're a lifesaver. Now I can finally get back to my sorry. Forget I spoke. Carry on, don't mind me. infantry shield
I'm always amazed
for
how arts can
Kisara.
Just doing my job.
Here we go. It's camp time, and we can craft now. What's bothering Rinwell? Many stairs, many quiet.
Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Nagal, is it really any wonder?
Nope.
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey, though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come we walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
From being in the Elder Menace
Yep,
Guard.
yep.
Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
True.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
True.
She doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it.
Yay! Time to craft. Oh, wow. Wow. Hard spherical shell. I saw those earlier inside the thing as a reward. Then we can craft much better, but it's expensive. Dragon flame sack. Astral crystal. Silver sword of the owl. Inferno fang, still don't have. Oh wow, all of his stuff is up there. But hers are obtainable. The rock wall is interesting. Feathered shield is pretty. Flashbang. Refined rock wall. Nice. Feline bastion? A shield that houses the spirit of a cute black cat. So devoted is the cat to its master that it's willing to literally shield them from danger. So whenever you hit the shield, it goes meow. Is that right? I'm sorry, I'll show myself out. Here we go. Buy items. Topaz cape. Purchase and equip. Perfect. She does not need a Zeugal shell suit. He could use a topaz vest. She could use a topaz one piece. I still do not need happy bottles. A few apple gels would not hurt. Now sell my old armor. Here we go. That gives me back a little bit of gold. And sets that in place. Old weapons that are 40 or more below in stats. As much as I like the appearance of some of those, there we go. Now, I do need to manage wrench again. Equipment. Kisara. I already have a better one. Huh.
Really? Just spend that much money?
And here we go. Sell the old one. Unless for some reason you actually need it. I don't know. I kind of doubt we will. Paralysis. Oh boy. Mildly concerning. Already had poison, now we have paralysis. Oh, we just ran into paralysis a moment ago, that's why. I had the opportunity to use it earlier. There we go. Our goal is to the south, so this is the way to go. And soon, we'll be in the next area. I do want to get to the next area.
Be on your guard.
Something feels odd, eh? Hi, Hawks. I want those minerals. Bonk. And knock it down. Hello. Hi. How's it going? Oh. Bonk. Ooh. Ooh. And there goes the rest of my water. It's about time to refill.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Inhibitor crystal. Ooh. 2s and 3s. Hope you're doing well. Yes, thank you. This story is very interesting. Oh no. This is a pretty game. This is a pain. Why can't this Zoogle stand still? Deploy my secret weapon? Ooh. Rioter Claw. Dohalim's boost attack. Grows vines from the ground to ensnare enemies and strike them. Effective on fleet-footed enemies. Nullifies their evasive abilities and downs them. Ooh. New thingy. Hit too fast enemies. Oh, their feet are covered in vines now. And now bind you. Dohalim's boost attack. when fast enemies like wolves or monkeys or boars appear, send in Dohalim. His boost attack will nullify their evasive abilities and keep them from dodging attacks. Bet. Ow. Oh, there we go. Hey, now I can toss him into the air. How's it going? How's it going?
Now I'm real mad.
Do I get to bonk? I get to bonk. Hehehehe.
I'll crush you.
And that's one down.
Reflexes. Tenebrous claw. Swallow blade.
And that's two down.
Lightning tiger blade.
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
You seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
Is that so?
What? You mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are
He's a
you
collector.
curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
Interesting.
Here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Yep.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word. Well, seeing as it's
He's a
your
true
history,
archaeologist.
just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course,
Okay, we have our archaeological lover. Ages ago, this worn-down hammer was used to beat back crocodiles. Those skilled enough to dual wield with it were lauded as champions. The Crocodile Crusher. So, Tex, instead of 14 different weapons in Monster Hunter, why not try 14 different lives in Fantasy Life? What is one with the Rennie brows? I am concerned. I'm concerned. You do me a concern, Tuffy. Artifacts. Artifacts confer special effects simply by having them, some of which serve as bonuses that can be enjoyed after clearing the game. You can toggle each of these effects on or off from the artifact effect list. Additional art panels. You can now set 6 additional arts. Woohoo! Press Y on the arts screen to switch between panels. Arts that are set to the second panel can be executed by pressing left trigger and either X, Y, or A. Let's go! Emblem obtained. Dohalim, Treasure Hunter. Skill. Faster AG recovery. Speeds up the rate of AG recovery. Ooh, increased normal attack limit. Now that's very nice. Increased rod extension attack. AG restored by perfect evading. That's priority. And time limit. I think we're going to wind up getting this whole one. even though it's elemental defense. I think that takes priority over the others.
I sense a strange power from this.
I have a feeling I'm going to wind up finishing
Path will remain limited.
this game very quickly.
Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you...
Where is settings? No. Field guide artifacts. Art set +1. I see.
know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Rice!
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
Rice!
You have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
Astrolore. Sweet. He's getting chewed out. Probably deserves it. Just as much as I do. No, I do not want the item that I cannot pick up. That is to say, he totally doesn't deserve it at all. Nope, nope, not at all. Oh, there's an... No, that's not an item. That's a pathway to a new area. This whole area here is defined by multiple pathways. Go to Mahagsar. Mahagsar, therefore, is up at the top. On the snaking pathway. Because it looks like the most clear path toward what would seem next-ish.
This one's tough, but we have
Okay.
Let me know if you need healing.
I want to freeze his movement. Get ready to prevent... Ow. Knock you down in a sec. For now. Oops.
You'll soon see about that. Let the marksman
Stand back.
Okay. Here we go. Let's block him. But first, that's an astral art. And that's a jerk that can be knocked down. And now, that guy can be taken down. Knock him into the air, and bonk. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. That is very cool. Getting a whole bunch of combos now.
The astral energy is surging around me.
How do you even know about all that astrally stuff?
Same way I know what you do in the middle of the night.
What? Are you serious?
Oh, that's beautiful dialogue. Wait, what's that item that we just got? Demi-human muscle, tempest stone, and sturdy megabone. Handy. Okay, that's clear now.
It's so hilly around here.
Sneak past.
I can feel my feet getting blisters.
And it's about time to wrap up.
It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
Oh yeah. We used to run up and down these slopes all the time for our training exercises.
Not the way we want to go.
You weren't messing around.
More Danon ruins here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here.
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands.
I doubt it.
I sure have built up a sweat for this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top.
Peach gel.
It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So Mahagsar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look, across this mountain is the
Uh-huh, I see. Wait, no, that he said that was the top. But this goes higher. Does this then lead to some sort of boss? This feels very bossy to me now. Ridge. Oh, this is giving me boss vibes. This is 100% giving me boss vibes. Okay, no, this does actually just cross paths. It's a mountain to trail.
Over there.
We're clear. This is fine. There will be a battle. They're trying to give us a bunch of peace gels to prepare for it. What is that tower?
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Here we go. Manage ranch. All have reached maturity. New animal can be raised. Horse. Horse. Deliver brutal kicks. Discouraging stray Zeugles from attacking. Pig. And I want to say cow. Guard livestock. That should be good. Okay. Buy and sell, buy and sell. Lemon gel you can buy now. I'll buy a single lemon gel. It restores a lot of HP. New armor. Now I can go broke all over again. I would need 18k for minor improvements. It's decent for Xion and Rinwell. It's good for Dohalim. It is mediocre for Kisara, Law, and Alphen. What about weapon crafting? I got one Raging Stormbeak. I don't have the Old Nature's Beauty. I do have the Old Nature's Beauty. Oh, if you keep the old ones, you can upgrade them. I should not have, in fact, sold that. Well, I guess I get to spend a little bit of time prepping when I have the materials to make some of these. I don't have Windswept Mane or Hard Spherical Shell at the moment to make those. Raging Storm Beak. Hardbone. Lizard Fin, Crystal. Winged Gauntlets. I can make a Petrum pole. Wow, I can make a flashbang shield, and that's a big buff for her. It's actually a really, really big buff. That is significantly stronger than my other characters, but she's not in my main set at the moment. It would be better to craft a Nature's Beauty 2nd edition. And refined wing gauntlets. A refined Gale wing wouldn't hurt, but it's not that big of a bonus. If I had Windswept Mane, I could make a refined Ground Fang. And that would be quite good. Okay. Well, that all looks good. We're at the next spot for moving forward. So we'll go ahead and start saving it up here. I should have been keeping separate save files so that I could have potentially loaded further back to before I had triggered or made certain sales. But oh well, that's fine. I can craft those again without too much issue. Let's go ahead and start switching this back on over. Where's my hotkey to return to the middle? There we go. Found it. I've been doing some makeovers to my audio and other setup for the stream. So we have all sorts of different things available now. Just like with the new redeems that you noticed earlier for a couple of different
effects that are available
from within the stream.
And all of those are through channel points as opposed to bits or otherwise. Which means you now have a couple of options on burning off those excessive my goodness, excessive channel points. And each of these for approximately 2 minutes. They do have a little bit of cool on them, just so that it's not non-stop audio effects. But all of that should be pretty good. Now, as for what we're looking for the rest of our schedule, I think Teffy may have actually ended up talking me into a game alongside Shadow. So we'll probably see some Fantasy Life very soon. As for when that is, well, it depends if we get a stream tomorrow. If we do, we may see some life show up a little bit earlier than expected. You're having a blast bleeping, aren't you? Oh, Kara's would have just show one of the voice effects for the channel. There are a couple of options now. So tomorrow, we'll look at the options for whether or not we're going to be available. If we are, we may get a secret fantasy life stream that goes on for than I ever intended. Otherwise, you'll see me on Friday for a collab with Shay Lemons in presumably small lands, but we'll see if it works or not. Tomorrow later, I'll be doing a test run with to see if we can get it to work. But yes, we're going to send along the love to another one of the streamers that actually just got back from another con. They are live now. They've been yapping for a little less time than we've been up today so far. But we want to send on the love over their way. They are a very kind and welcoming One-san that is live right now with Not Monday Cafe and all the apps. So let's send some love and appreciation and support on their way. Thank you all for dropping on in, dropping by, hanging out, chatting, redeeming censored effects on me, bleeping me out, you name it. I always enjoy hanging up with y'all. If you have a sub, you can copy and paste that second raid message. Otherwise, you can go ahead and copy and paste that first. All of a sudden, Dolim started talking to me in the video game. Whoops. Threw me off. But let's go ahead and get that raid to the kind One-san up and running. And I'll catch y'all again this coming Friday. Maybe tomorrow, I don't know. But otherwise, we'll have a little bit of wilds on Saturday, at least. Enough to get some of our new items, check out the update, try some of the things. And then maybe we'll get stuck on our addictions. Who knows? But we got some fun stuff planned for the near future. Thank you all for dropping on in. It was a great time. I definitely want to play some community games with y'all and hang out more. Like, we've hopped into some of our friendos streams and to their Discord service and hung out. I would love to get some stuff going at some point. But I will catch y'all next time. Once again, thanks for dropping on in. Y'all take care. Be kind. And I'll see you next time on The Technical Corner.